If you train in a gym, you have many possibilities how to change your program. Somebody speaks about changing exercises to get a better result. Another person says that the weight should be always bigger. But not too many people are speaking about the tempo of the exercises, of the training. And in fact, a lot of older bodybuilders are speaking about the tempo as the major factor for getting quality muscles. The highly appreciated European Journal of Applied Physiology was among the first testing various tempos of training and its effect to the muscles. They took a group of untrained women in order to get more objective results. They imposed to the first traditional speed group weights near to 80% of their maximum 1 rep, doing the exercises in a normal speed, which means about 1 to 2 seconds in the eccentric part and in the concentric part of the movement. The second, slow motion group, was working with weights about 50 to 60% of their maximum 1 rep weight capacity. They imposed to this group 5 to 6 seconds for the concentric phase and 4 seconds for the eccentric phase of the lift. They created also a third, so-called endurance group, under a muscle endurance protocol. This group used a normal tempo but worked also with 50 to 60% of their maximum 1 rep capacity. Both the slow speed group and the traditional speed group resulted in significant muscle building. The muscular endurance group in no muscle building response and no change in their muscle size. It is interesting to know that the slow speed protocol increased the size of both the slow type number 1 fibers and the faster type 2A fibers, while the traditional speed protocol produced the greatest increase in overall muscle fiber growth and the largest increase in type 2A and 2X muscle size. The type 2A and 2X fibers are the fast twitch fibers that are needed for power and speed. And if the goal is muscle building, you want to target them because they have a greater capacity to grow than the type 1 fibers. Even if the slow speed group used a slow and steady protocol, it did produce a large increase in the percentage of type 2A fibers that are needed for speed, strength, and power. This indicates that the slow tempo can provide a significant stimulus to the muscle, which you would not suspect to see from the light and endurance load use. Overall, the traditional speed protocol with higher weight produced the greatest muscle adaptation with a 40% increase in muscle fiber size compared to a 10% muscle growth in the slow speed protocol using lower weights. Slow speed training did build muscles, which would likely lead to increase in the strength, but the traditional strength protocol produced the greatest stimulus to the muscle, which may indicate that in untrained individuals, training in the fast motor units and with higher weight is optimized and bring maximal force gains and also the muscle quality gain, and apart this also faster velocities. Previous deep studies on trained subjects have shown that increasing the amount of time spent on the eccentric phase of the lift rather than the concentric phase is more effective at maximizing muscle development and acquiring the high threshold motor units. A recent study compared the effect of a 1-second tempo with a 5 to 6-second tempo of movement and found that the rate of protein synthesis was twofold greater following the slow tempo protocol. This is an extremely important issue for weightlifting people with experience. I find personally these conclusions very interesting for my training in my age, and therefore I am studying now and will do another video explaining even more how the tempo can change and bring better results. Nice workout for everybody, and thank you for listening.